The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
They'll be led out by the former Jayhawk, their rookie quarterback out of Kansas.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to connect there with Wan'Dale Robinson.
And it's 3rd and short.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Prescott from the gun.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down up near the 40-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To Edmonds on the toss. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second and 6. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Chauncey Golston coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Prescott. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
It's complete to Robinson.
And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and 6.
Prescott now. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Prescott to throw it. There again is Cooks, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on 1st down. Touchdown Giants!
Malik Neighbors.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's 17-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Edmonds diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. but he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return. He gets that to the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt from 10 yards out. And the Giants get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Oh, some strong running. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
76 yards.
And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, they stick with Singletary.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. They go right back to Singletary.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will close the gap down to 14.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Now Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back to throw now on first down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Now back to throw. This one to Slayton over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. This is caught by Robinson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.